Hey, howdy, hi. Welcome back to me doing things. Look, anyone who is in my Discord knows what's been going on. Yes, come, hello there, Wi-Fi, be stable tonight. Just be stable tonight. Do it for Yoda while we serve our guests some soda. And do it for Chewie and the Ewoks and all the other puppets. Yeah. I was testing earlier, and it looked okay. I wasn't seeing any dropped frames. My whole town exploded? It might as well have. My motherboard did. Well, I mean... It only looked like the LAN guard got fried, but the thing just stopped working at all. My old CPU, they weren't sure. They genuinely couldn't tell if something was wrong with it or not. It was just being weird. But I got a new CPU anyway, and I wanted a new CPU regardless. Fun thing, I'm starting on CYBERPUNK because they were actually quite happy I had CYBERPUNK installed because it's one of the best games for them to benchmark against to make sure things are working. Simpsons reference, which is a parody of Luck Be a Lady from Guys and Dolls. Mark Hamill is singing as Luke Skywalker in production of Guys and Dolls despite his objections. Well, hey.
Hi there. Welcome
Well,
to the
hey.
show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Had a slight issue before stream started, where it was actually while I was doing the test stream, where my mic was just not picking up. I tried everything until finally I just ran like the Windows default troubleshooter and that fixed it. Like, OBS was detecting it. All that. But it just, no sound was ever going through. Like, I tried doing all the manual ideas, but then just the normal troubleshooter fixed it in like a few minutes. What's the perf gain in CYBERPUNK? I don't want to sound stupid, but I actually don't know what those words mean. Perf gain? Look, I'm a little out of it. It's been over a week since I last streamed, and... yeah, just, my innards were... gain in performance. Oh, I don't know. Like, here's the thing. They were just benchmarking to make sure shit was working at all. Everything seems to be okay so far. Like, I don't know the exact benchmarks. They said they were getting consistent stuff, but I don't remember my exact benchmarks before to compare it to. Smart guns are so funny in this game, because most enemies who use them don't do shit for damage. It's like, they can't aim. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, these guys do sound like... I keep thinking... partially just because I've been out of it for so long. I keep thinking, did I boot up Yakuza? I've been... Well, even if the, like, stream quality is less than I'd prefer, gonna level with you. I actually didn't, like, turn down my quality at all. Maybe I was undershooting how much quality I could have been going for this whole time, who knows. But... even if this could be better, I'm honestly just happy I can stream at all. I tried to get a few other things to improve. Like, I bought a stand for my iPhone because I wanted to start using that as my camera. But the mount I got just it doesn't work. Which is to say, it just falls over. Like, it's meant to have, like, a suction in a car, but it just didn't work, so...
Cosmos!
yeah, I was, like, trying to set that out, like, oh, I can get better face tracking, and... you know, maybe... I also had the idea of, if I can set my phone camera to be up in a good spot, I can actually, like, try managing chat from there, so maybe I could do, like, borderless full screen so I could go higher res. Maybe take some of the stuff off my CPU. Although, the real solution to all that is probably still getting a bigger desk so I can have a second monitor. Let me tell you, what took so long really was shipping, combined with the fact the place I went to for repairs is closed on weekends. It probably could have been faster through that. Well, the repairs would have been, but it wouldn't have been any faster on me being able to get it, because the real holdup was my bank. I got a payout for something very recently that was a nice amount of money that was more than enough for repairs. I have tons left over. Like, it put a dent in the amount I got, but not enough to where the amount I got is bad. Like, would I prefer not having to repair it? Yes, but this also gave me the perfect excuse to upgrade my CPU. My motherboard didn't need an upgrade, but it probably got one. And this, I got a Wi-Fi antenna with this one, so I guess it's at least slightly better. Still no drop frames, still consistent. Maybe I just have good enough internet to do this now, and I didn't need to bother with Ethernet, unless I was trying to go... I bet if I tried to stream at 60, I'd need Ethernet to do it consistently, but I'm only streaming at 30, because I know what I have. Anyway, I got a big old check, but my bank just didn't want to let me use it. Wi-Fi's holding up well. Yeah, you guys aren't, like, hearing any crackles or getting stuns or anything, like... I'm not seeing any dropped frames, no nothing. And that's what I actually did stream like a few hours ago just for a few minutes to check on that. All good? Okay, that's a good sign. Like I said, maybe I run at a low enough quality that it doesn't matter. You stunned by my beauty? I've missed this bathwater. Like, I'm gonna be fully honest, I missed this. Probably as much as some of you guys did. Like, every night, I was just sitting around, just kind of staring into space sometimes, so brain-stunned. Because I know for some people, streaming is like, oh, it's my job, it's work. I'd love this to be in the source of my income. I'd love that. As soon as I have, like, a good model and things, I'll absolutely try to make it a source of income. I don't know if it'll ever be my primary. I have other things going on. Family businesses to invest in and the like. But for me, if I'm not doing this, I feel like I'm not living. Like, I managed to get by somewhat. There was small silver lining to this. My inability to play a game I've been trying to quit for like a year. Inability to play it for a week means I didn't boot it up today even though I could have. It is what I call a game where I make ice. Now, does anyone know what that metaphor is? Or am I the only one who's read that, and I sound insane right now?
How come?
Suppose I can explain it either way. So there's some games where you're not really playing them, you're just making ice. You nuts? Yeah, I figured. So it's like, you are making numbers go up in a game. Like, you do things in it. Numbers go up. You're not enjoying it, but you want the number to keep going up. In that same way, your fridge or freezer is always running. So anytime you're not making ice on it, like making ice from it, you're losing money because it's running anyways.
Can I...
Now, you can see how that's flawed logic because you don't need ice. And also, it does cost you more to be doing that, because it's using a little more energy to make the ice. I'll take winner, unless the winner is the police. Then I'll just kind of leave.
Out of ammo!
You notice I'm just kind of wandering around, not really playing this, because I'm just enjoying my time right now. Anyway, it was a game where I wasn't really having fun with it. At most, it had some collabs I enjoyed. Though, I like, skipped all cutscenes in it anyway, so it didn't matter. Like, it was a complete waste of my time. At least an hour every day. Longer if there was events going on. But I felt like... I don't know, I always felt, you know, sunk cost. I couldn't just stop playing, because I'd played it for like 2 years by that point. But maybe I can just stop now. Like, it's not a fun gacha game or anything, it's just one of those very exploitive free-to-play games that tries really hard to get you to spend money by making all the free versions of things so much worse than the paid ones. Now, the games I was actually upset to not be able to play were 2 of my gachas, one of which I could have set up if I'd done it ahead of time, but I didn't think to. And one that I just really had no bearing to get into, but... yeah. Here's the thing, I have a Steam Deck. I was still able to do some things. Like, I was able to keep up on Morimans because I play it through Steam. Now, the Steam Deck doesn't run it great. Like, the sticks don't translate to a mouse in it for some reason, but luckily the touchscreen still works. Like, if I didn't have one with a touchscreen, I wouldn't have really been able to play. But I did, so I could. Star Rail, I'm about a week behind, and Wuthering Waves, I'm a week behind. But luckily the ones on my phone, Epic 7 and FGO, those are still on. In fact, I managed to catch up on a lot of story stuff I was behind on. Because I just didn't have shit else to do a lot of the time. I don't think anyone here plays FGO at all. I do, I love it. I don't recall exactly how long I've been playing it, but it's been a while.
You know why they had to make him CEO? Because buying him from Militech was so expensive. Now they're embarrassed.
Never stick to something you don't enjoy, even if you have a ton of time in it.
Jack
Yeah,
shit.
it's one of those where, like, early on, you have tons to do, and it tricks you into thinking you're having fun. Yeah, like, I knew for a while I needed to quit it, but... it sucked up time out of the day for me. Yeah. Okay. I managed to... What's funny is, because of the stored energy mechanic, today I managed to log back into it. I could have done it last night, and I should have, but I didn't. I instantly finished farming an entire character, because I also had all this quick farming stuff from... because the week had turned. I didn't quit Honkai. That's not my making. You know what? I'll say what it's called. It's called Isekai Slow Life. It had collabs with stuff like Fairy Tail and all sorts of things.
Go tell him yourself.
I just had a Cyber Psycho mask. Trendy red vision laminated glass info visor. Totally.
Enough.
I'm just walking through, man. Still nothing dropping, and we're still okay on usage and everything. If Cyberpunk can run fine, I think everything's good. I think New Vegas is probably still not going to be great, although my new CPU, they specifically recommended this one to me. I think it's a 5700. It's AMD now. They recommended this to me over my i9-9900, whatever it was called, because it has the same number of cores, but actually uses a good chunk less power. And it's, like, got some next generation stuff that, like, it's newer too. So it, in theory, should be a lot better at running multiple things at once. Like, they said I should have a very notable difference. I'm wondering if maybe I could try getting New Vegas on, but I think it's just as likely I need to go in and try to, like, console things from a New Vegas start. Okay, let's look for something to actually do, because... oh, this side job over here. Why not? Yeah, I remember the very first night after computer busted and, like, everything. I really was thinking I should have been playing Arkham Asylum right now. Like, I was just stewing over that. I'll play it tomorrow. We are going back to regularly scheduled programming. I gotta return some things tomorrow morning, like... I might not return the stand because it was cheap anyways, and actually someone else bought the stand for me anyways. The Ethernet cable I paid for myself, so I'm definitely returning it. It was like 50 bucks because I needed a really long one. The problem with it is it's fucking... it's got this, like, thing around it that makes it fucking huge, so it actually doesn't fit with all the USBs I have back there. And also, it doesn't fit through fucking hole in the wall. Although, Even a normal-sized one doesn't really fit through that, but... the guy actually, like, detached it and then put it back on when he was putting it through the hole. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know how to do that myself. Might be something I need to learn. Get an actual Ethernet cable, or maybe I don't need Ethernet. You know? It's not like I play a lot of intensive online games. It was an old Gen Ethernet cable anyway that had a hard cap to it, so... Oh!
Hey! Hey, you! I gotta get to a Ripper, man!
This is Jesse Cox.
I'll pay you!
Okay.
All right.
Great! Why are we standing here? To the car! Now!
Yeah, just get in, man. Come on.
Satisfaction guaranteed, they said.
Let me guess. Mr. Stud XCV-19 series.
Yeah. How'd you know?
I know my implants, including the black market stuff. Faulty series. Got recalled. Still selling it on the street, though.
Hey. Listen. Thanks for not laughing at me. Appreciate it.
It ain't easy, I'll tell you that.
It's not easy.
Fuck you.
You know what that's earned? You are in a lot of pain. You don't want to hear that. Yeah, road safety laws are gonna be...
Just our luck.
Go! Just go mow him down!
Chill, Chum. Be gone in a sec.
Not gonna mow him down.
Chill! You tell me to chill! It burns! Fuck, it burns!
Chill. Doing what I can.
There's so many
What I said to
trucks.
my output. She didn't like that too much.
They intentionally populate so many more trucks to give you more traffic to deal with here.
Stand still. You better go around.
Jesus fucking Christ! Ugh!
You really gotta keep yelling like that?
You even know how much it hurts? Like I'm screwing a goddamn pencil sharpener!
Well, suffer in silence, Chum. Heard what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Real fucking funny.
This is the funny quest.
I can't. I can't.
Ah.
Okay, we're...
Hey, you after? I'll call you.
But...
I can't.
New content
can't.
added. Flaming Crotch Man. I love it. So for those not in the know, that was YouTuber who goes by Jesse Cox. He's one of two in this game. The other one's like the guy outside Vic's place with the conspiracy guy. I think he's another one, though I don't know who he is. Yeah, they named him Jesse, and the problem is with his implant cock, which is... It's the easy joke, but sometimes the easy joke is the correct one, you know? I missed streaming so much. I'm gonna keep doing that. I think this is the longest break I've had from well, that's not supposed to happen. I shouldn't be messing with this. I should stay away from that area. There, no. I should just leave that be. Not get involved. Best not to tempt fate. Where am I? Cyber Psycho. Oh, there is a Cyber Psycho over here. But that's not what you were saying. Call my militarized, like, armored gun car. Forgot I had this thing. Yeah, I gotta be real careful, because this thing has an enormously stupid max speed. Reloading. Good.
I'm going to keep it occupied.
Pew. I don't think they're doing anything to the car. This thing's armored, and they have, like, low-caliber weapons. Whoop. Ran over that guy. Owie. Hehehe. Amazing you survived that. Oh, they blew the door off.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Oh, hey, Johnny. That was fun. I wanted to do a fight in that at least once. They knocked the doors off and started shooting me, but I don't think the car took any real damage. It's covered in bullets, but I don't think that did much. Pew pew pew. Huh? Alright, fine. Ooh, yeah. You got torn to pieces. It reset my map. Don't like that. Where'd the Cyber Psycho go? I didn't kill him, did I? Couldn't be. Weird. There's an assault in progress over here, I can just do that. Okay. Not seeing a good angle of approach. Kinda just watching. Maybe... Alright, this works.
Oh! Hear that?
No. Hello, Goblin. Oh, cool. Guy saw me through nothing.
Got problems?
You got a 1-year thingy for here? Wow, cool. Yesterday I couldn't stream, and for the week before it, I also couldn't stream. Because my computer was busted.
Don't worry, Vic.
Which was not fun. Come on, buddy. You noticed? Yeah, I wasn't enjoying. Ooh, Shinobi to 10. What's that get me? Stamina cost from dodging and dashing down. I'll take that. Hey, welcome back in, Goblin. At least I'm back now. Tell me about it. Automatic. I don't do chain weapons. Too noisy. Go back to being a lurker? Whatever works for you. I appreciate my lurkers even if Twitch thinks you're all dumb and stupid. I think Twitch is the wrong one. If you don't believe me, people have literally ran checks and it's like, yeah, lurkers just aren't counting for view counts. A lot of times not for ad revenue either. But I'm sure they still report lurkers to the people they sell that ad space to. Like, hey, the people here. You just don't report it to the people they're supposed to pay. Gotta send a message, I think? Yeah. Oh, hey, look, my car repaired itself while I was out. I love this stupid thing. It's just got guns in it. I actually like the open air above the tires like that. I don't know if that does anything to help or hinder, but I think it's a striking design. Apartment you can buy. I like how they put 1 time on it, because they just knew. They're like, hang on, if we call it rent, that's gonna be weird. Like, I don't know much about cars IRL. I know, like, guns coming out of the headlight slots on a car is feasible, but impractical just because it's actually kind of hard to aim that, you know? This gets around it a little by having, like, red dots for both, but even then, that only does so much. You can mow down a group of people with it, but without free aim for the gun, it's just... a locked-in-place firearm is just not great. And I doubt the caliber is high enough to do much to another vehicle, though I could be very wrong about that. I don't know the exact caliber on these things, I can't see them. Those... well, they're not tiny. There's only 25 bullets to each, which... the amount of space you should have in there... maybe these are decently high caliber rounds and you could fuck up another car with it. Maybe not an armored one, but... you can see them. Oh, this one. I think I remember this thing.
This arm, it is not mine. None of this me. Cold, dead metal, all of it.
Oh yeah, this is fucked up.
What happened?
What have I
Your
done to...
implants, they look half done.
Done or not done? It is of no importance. A bhikkhu does not defile his body through cyber modification. It is against the Platimoksha. And yet, they knew about this. For me, there is no return.
Hold on. Somebody forced you.
Not just me, my brother too. They drugged us, desecrated my body. And all the while, they mocked me. How can you do this to a fellow human being and still mock them?
Fucked up.
How about your brother? He's still with him?
Yes, I was first. Then they were trying to decide how to modify him. You look like someone who can reason with these people.
Reason?
I beg you, please, help my brother. I only hope it is not too late.
Well, I can try, but more likely I'm gonna
like
punch the fuck out of them.
I have.
It's quite annoying that someone's doing that. V, handle it.
Fine. I'll help. But just so you know, things might get ugly. Maelstrom doesn't mess around.
There must be some other way. Help us, please, but without any bloodshed. I beg you.
I can't
see what I
guarantee
can
no
do.
bloodshed, but
Either way, your brother's getting
I can
out.
try to guarantee no
I
deaths.
do not know how to thank you. They're keeping him in a shop just north of here. You shall find it next to the road along the docks.
How poetic. A monk in distress. They should include this in your epic.
Meh.
What are you gonna do? Cross your legs and meditate till they drop dead?
Wish you dropped dead.
Not the monk. I'm not gonna do it where the monk is gonna mistake it for me flipping him off. No, V. No one can see Johnny, remember? I've had infinite time to think recently. And honestly, I kept coming back to Redman. I love Redman. Oh, another thing I did on my extended break, I read some comics. My brother actually had a bunch, he had a few omnibus that he let me read. Reddits of all men? SM? No, I read Dark Knight's Metal, Dark Knight Death Metal. He also lent me a lot of the comics that bridge the two, so you can know what's happening. And Planet Hulk. My favorite was probably Planet Hulk, then Death Metal, then actually Metal. I was surprised I liked Death Metal more than Metal, because I knew I wasn't that into the Batman Who Laughs. But Death Metal had a lot more time away from the really dour, evil Batman. It actually had time where it, you know, tried.
Chubes, listen! What if instead of an arm, we chipped him with iron? Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd... And then he'll start a next-gen Buddhist fellowship of... Get this! Full metal monks! You stole my fucking joke!
I don't know what part of that they think is funny.
Dharma has brought me peace. Do not deprive me of it.
Open your flap again and I'll rip your tongue out!
So this is where they're keeping our fellow brother.
Yeah, you can't reason with them at all. Can, at the very least, try to take them out without killing. In fact, I'm going to save to try to get on that here. Yeah, I loved Planet Hulk. That one was probably best simply because it was all one writer. Like, it had that benefit that a lot of other storylines in comics don't get. Like, beginning to end, it was all just hit, hit, hit. There is no part of this where I feel like they dropped the ball on something. Whereas in Dark Knight Metal, there were like 2 points where I felt like someone up above made them drop a plot line or something. And weirdly enough, both times I noticed, it had to do with the Dawnbreaker Batman. One time, when he's fighting Hal Jordan, it really looks like Hal Jordan is winning that fight. But then there's like a cut between issues, and Hal is being dragged away like everyone else to like he's lost. And that was so weird to me, because that did not feel like what they were setting up at all. Like, it felt like it was going to be, Hal's the only one who wins because he is inherently, like, above the power that Dawnbreaker is using. Because, like, yeah, he's got this blackout ability. And, like, blindness is actually very effective against lantern rings. Because it very much interferes with your brain. Like, he just shuts out all light. But Hal found a way around it. He turned on a strobe light. Like, yeah, it would just consume light that was put out, but if he's just putting out light and then putting it out again, it doesn't matter. Yeah, go ahead, consume it. I'll make more. And, like, Dawnbreaker couldn't hit him. Like, he was hitting him, but Hal was actually better at using the darkness than Dawnbreaker was.
What's going on?
Alright, we're gonna have to do this this way.
Hey, Moga!
He died. He might have. Sometimes they'll just die for no reason. I think I gotta reload. Yeah, I think he died. I guess she heard me landing? Lame. The other time, I got off topic. The other time was, like... There's a point where Dawnbreaker Batman says he just got a message from somewhere. Like, it's not clear what he got, but he's, like, kind of looking at his ring, and then he starts reciting the original Green Lantern Oath, and I was like, oh, did something get in him and, like, fix him? But then they never bring that up again. Like, he's not doing it the next time he's on screen, nothing's different. In fact, he doesn't really have any more screen time after that. I thought they were really gonna go, yeah, these people are still Bruce. They can still be reached, even if they're from these dark, twisted universes. Because Bruce is, despite his own thoughts, at his core, a good person. Because it was right after the Red Death was, like, purged of the evil side of it. And then immediately sacrificed himself because that was too much power for the good guy's side. You know how it goes. Those were two things I noticed where it seems like they had ideas they wanted to do and then just had to drop them. And that's the problem with having a long-running series with a lot of different writers. Or too much oversight, because I've also heard for DC especially, some absolute horror stories of the amount of, like, and now you have to do this, implement this into your story, or you don't, or we're just not going to approve it. And like, no, you can't give this character a completed arc, because we have to sell the issue after their completed arc. If you do complete an arc, they're just gonna undo it. And it's like, man, the comics industry sucks sometimes.
What the fuck is up with this shit?
Ah, son of a bitch. Press the wrong button. Ah, I'm bad at this. You could do that? I had no idea. You can just land on a guy and that counts? Oh my god, that makes this area so much easier. He's not even dead. For open celebration of my return? Thank you, Ruka. I'm gonna let it slide this one time because you're celebrating me. I'd say don't make a habit of it, but you already have. Yeah. I literally just learned I could just land on people and that's a KO. It's wild. How did I not know I could do that? Did you guys know? Possibly. He was already thrown up before he noticed you were back. He's been coming in here and throwing up every day. That would explain the pile in the corner. The wrong corner, but still a corner at least. Go to sleep. Or the Goomba Stomp. Couldn't remember if you just had it, or it's from a skill tree you didn't get into. That's fair. Oh, iconic gun. Mine now. Their iconic money. Mine now. Don't worry, I just got one more. I'm gonna choke out. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna be fine. Down you go. This will defeat them, but I don't think there's any more in here. He was telling the truth, but did not listen to him. Oh, there is one more. Man, I'm lucky he didn't do anything. You're okay.
Do not do this! Incantations against my police. Please, I do not want them.
Oh, sweet, a katana that's better than this machete. Katanas are cooler, inherently. Better attack speed, less damage per hit, but ooh, way better stamina cost. That is markedly better. Performing a sprint attack allows you to perform an unlimited number of combo attacks for 3 seconds. Each successful attack during this effect's duration gives 5% attack speed. Yeah, that's all fine, I guess.
Calm down. It's over now. I'm not with them.
So, what are you doing here? What happened?
First, let's make sure. You good?
Glad I got here in time. Are you okay? Did they do anything to you?
I was lucky. they could not decide which implant will be
yeah.
funnier.
Cyber psychos. The lot of them.
One of them wanted to remove my jaw. The thought itself gave me shivers. Thankfully, did not get the chance. To what do I owe this intervention of yours?
Was walking by, caught some lame jokes about metal monks. Thing about Maelstrom. They're never just joking.
Yeah.
Nah. The truth, your brother sent me. He didn't want the same thing to happen to you.
From the bottom of my soul, thank you. I'm especially grateful nobody was killed.
Yeah, I knew
May you
that bothered you
continue
guys.
on the path of peace. What
And
compels
V,
these monsters?
it's not a hard rule, but
is
he
of
tries to
no
avoid killing where he
consequence.
can.
It's not up to us to judge what they deserve.
Yeah, sure. Your brother's waiting for you. Not far from here.
First, I must catch my breath, and then I shall go.
Our excuse to
It is
not make
him
this
who
an
shall need
escort.
saving now.
Look who's taken the righteous path. If you're so afraid of killing, maybe you should have become a monk instead of a merc.
Fuck you too, Johnny.
Killing isn't the solution to everything.
If you want to change the world, there's always a price to be paid. As for these chrome fucks, you think they got all this gear by sitting around going,
If they had enough to spare on monks, then surely they don't need all of it.
Hey, I've already been robbing them. Like, they had enough to spare on monks, they don't need all of this. I do like that this game does present killing versus not killing. But it takes a much more neutral stance on it. It's not like a hard Punisher wrong, Spider-Man right stance. Although I do generally, in a more moral setting, I would sit on that. It takes a more general stance of, like, killing doesn't need to be the solution every time, but there are some people you just gotta put down because they're never gonna stop. Hope that didn't just kill that person. But even if it did, it's probably not important. Yeah. Oh, hey!
Hey! It's me! The guy who... You know.
The guy with the smoking crotch?
That's one way to put it. Anyway, just calling to say I transferred the funds.
Well, they managed,
I'll admit, I'm a little
save
curious.
your, you know.
Yeah, much as they could. Because the pain is gone. Anyway, once it heals, I'll get a better model. Something top shelf.
Mm-hmm. Just, check the warranty next time.
This is,
Will do.
Take care, man.
Night move. Ah, I came back faster than I thought I was going to. Like I said, I love that quest. It's small, but it's really funny. And I have been a fan of Jesse Cox off and on. Not like a huge diehard, but I did love the podcast he used to do with Total Biscuit before Total Biscuit unfortunately passed. They're doing kind of a new version of that because they still have him and the other person who was on it doing it. But, you know, it'll never be the same. Actually failed that one because when you dropped him off a fight started and he ran away before he got inside the clinic. One of those things you don't expect can happen.
Of course I found him. He's safe and sound. Just needs to catch his breath.
Thank you. The universe will reward you for your good deeds. I should not give in to base emotions. but I feel such a great relief that
You walked up and
he
punched
is
someone in the back of the head, so it's your
unharmed.
fault? Wow. I don't think it's giving into baseball to base emotions to be relieved at the idea that a companion of yours is unharmed. I don't think that's base emotions. I think that's basic human. I think that's human, and I don't think that's. I think it is completely normal to take joy in the safety of others. I think it's even laudable. I don't think that's a base emotion. I think that's... It is still an emotion, certainly, but... Is he gonna jerk off about it? That might be slightly against his religion. I'm actually not sure.
Please, I need to be alone.
I'd like to buy some iron.
So buy some.
What you got? You don't have, like, swords. Got ammo, though. Let's see. Which is for headshot kills. I just really don't use guns as the thing. Yeah. I'm gonna keep saying this. I'm so happy to be back. I did get to read, like I said, I got to read comics while I was out, because my brother was... He really wanted me to read those omnibus. Because they were some of his favorite. The only one... he had some Hellboy comics, I think he's going to be back, chat. Yo, chat, what do you think? Am I happy? That, turning off cameras is the one thing I'm really reluctant to give up quick hacks for. I love turning off cameras. Because I love not having to deal with them anymore. At least I got my double jumps. Turn them off the manual way. Does that involve a gun by any chance? I actually don't know the manual way to turn them off. Unless it's just shooting them. I think there's armored ones you can't do that to, anyway. I think a throwing knife will work too. I could use a throwing knife. Nothing says I can't. It's just not the build I'm really going for. But again, I think there are armored ones you can't do that. Also, walk up and turn them off. If you can reach them. Which, some of them are just in locations you can't physically get to. That was close. Oh, no. So close it triggered. Can I get this? Yeah, I can. Usually a PC that shuts them off too. That's true. And if I switch for like, if I get like Optic Camo or a Sand Devastan, that'll probably work. Alright, let's see. Nothing that leads into a 1C from here, so I could... 5555. Yeah, I can get the two higher ones. It doesn't look like there's anyone actually in there. Just did stuff. Whoop. Like I said, when I played this game, and I beat it, it was before any of the post-Edge Runners updates they did. Oh, that reminds me, I leveled up. Get my reflexes to 15 now. Gets me the next tier. Now, let's see. Stamina cost for attacks with blades, that'd be nice. Attack speed with blades. A blade finisher, all cool. Although I think blade finishers are always lethal, so I might not want to do that. Dash cost, dash speed, dash in midair. I really want that midair dash. Tailwind also. Is that... hard to tell. I have lots of things to spend perks on. Slaughterhouse would also be nice-ish. Dash stamina would be okay. Both of these are just stamina stuff. This one's probably higher priority for fights. Next, I'll probably upgrade my cool to 9 just to get that extra capacity, and... Scorpion Sting I might pick up for throwables later. Stand Devastation while driving is funny. I want to get everything to 9, because I have a thing that just gives me more capacity for each thing at 9 or higher. Oh yeah, I should probably craft away some of these guns I don't need. Probably some of these weapons too. Yeah, I have an SMG. Rounds deal electrical damage with a chance to disable enemy cyberware. Maelstrom Gangoons will piss themselves to the side of this weapon. Fun! So this pistol... Let's just put Nehan on, so I have that option if I need it. That cut my weight down immensely. Quick hack damage resist. I actually have stuff with some stats on it. Old Edge Runner. Well, not that, but, you know. These don't weigh that much is the thing. They weigh some, but not a ton. Could just store a bunch of it away. Probably the smart thing to do. Alright. Where to next? Maybe I forgot about that. Just, suspected organized crime. Can I get up there? Maybe. I think I can get up there. Maybe not quite. Yeah, they don't want you going here. Lame. Oh, maybe I can get from here. Ow. But I'm okay. Just having a double jump makes a game so much more fun. I'm doing weirdly almost a Jedi build. There's blades and double jumps. I can reflect bullets back at the firers. Though admittedly, I do that in a way I don't think Jedi can. It does look like they don't want to let you go up through there, huh? Bet I can get through there, though. Nope, you can't actually climb on that. Real fake ladders. This'll get me somewhere. Okay, not quite what I wanted that to do. I didn't get to read any of my brother's Hellboy comics, even though he offered them. I just wasn't that keen. I wanted to read, like, larger stories at the time. Yeah, the player V is an NCPD subcontractor. How fucked the police are in this universe. That not only are they trustworthy, because, like, if you weren't a trustworthy person, you wouldn't join the police, you'd join one of the militias. But also, they have to hire mercenaries to help them.
Nothing going on here! Fuck!
Terrorist activity detected.
Ah, robot. Oh dear. Oh dear again. Whoop. Howie. That's smarts. Whoa! Yeah, someone up behind me when I get up there starts really firing. Oh, you want to go? No? You're gonna pull out a gun like an idiot? Like, I've proven why guns don't work already.
Oh!
Okay, that heal was in the nick of goddamn time. Okay, I had nothing to do with what happened right there. That was not me. Maybe I should start upgrading body next, because I just need more durability.
I'm barely breathing.
Actually, I'm kind of fine now. Let's see, this game fucks sick, nasty style, no condom. Things Ruka would never say on his own stream. To be fair, I think I do that too, when I'm in yours. Like, when it's not my voice, I feel my inhibitions just disappearing.
Circle around here! On the move!
Over here, shitbags!
Whoop. Cut off that guy's limbs. Hey! Sure you should be doing that. Whoa! Ah, damn it. Jeez, they were just everywhere and I had no, like, lines of safety. I should probably pick up, like, heal on kill. We have other angles of entry. At least tough in this version, you feel, which makes kind of sense. I am also playing on hard mode. Like, I've not been putting stuff into my durability as much as I should. Like, I need more body for how close I get into fights.
Finish the cunt.
Damn it. Ah, yeah, that was terrible. Part of the problem is also that I'm trying to be stealth and frontline at the same time, which means I'm not great at either. I'm also, like, not wanting to, you know, reel it in sometimes. Like, sometimes the correct answer is just hang back to a place where you can heal. If I can get to where only one person's attacking me, I'm kind of okay. In single engagements, I am great. When I get ganged up on, stuff starts getting tricky.
On the move!
Like, even against really strong enemies, if it's just one, I'm kind of okay. If you're playing very hard mode, the answer is mostly just take it slow, because if you're getting blasted by a group, you're kind of happy. Yeah. Now, I'm not that high up. I'm on hard just because... Honestly, I don't know. I'm sure I had a reason.
Oh, this cat! You'll pay for that!
Move! Move!
Your aim's terrible. I don't want to be able to take 3 hits without getting atomized. No, I meant the other direction, because I usually play on, like, lower difficulties, because I'm not all about, like, super challenge. Although also because I think higher difficulties in games are usually very poorly designed.
Push him out!
Like, a lot of the time, like, I don't care for numbers difficulty where... Alright, for hard mode, this enemy does more damage and you deal less. And it's like, okay, that's... not harder, it just kind of takes longer, and I guess I have to be better at the game, or I have to grind more to do it. That's kind of what's happening here, but also enemy aggression is affected by it. Like, when it's like, enemies are more aggressive, and the timing to do things is shorter, that's... Like, I'd say the Jedi games have a good understanding of that. Because that's, like, increasing the difficulty of it mechanically. Rather than just, and this thing hits harder. Now, stuff still hits harder, but it's also, like... Your parry timings have to be tighter. Like, I'm sure if I dropped down in difficulty, I'd be having almost no problems at all.
We're coming for you!
Sometimes they just finally get an angle on you and you can't do much about it. Or an enemy who hasn't been fighting at all decides to finally do something. You don't come for... What?
Forward!
That guy said we're coming for you? Ah. Yeah, I think I need body to upgrade my healing and just upgrade my health in general while I'm at it. Yeah, he's got, like, massive ram protection. I think I'm at the point where it's kind of just the net runner behind me. Who is... Nope, nope, there we go. Nope, fuck! That came out of nowhere! I hate when they just hide forever and, like, stop shooting you so you forget they're there or think they're dead. That pisses me off. Be part of the fight if you're an enemy. Disappearing from it. Okay, so my charge attack did nothing. Good to know. It is funny how the Reflect is way more effective against enemies who don't stagger easily. Because they keep firing and you just get... Like, messed up by their own bullets.
We win or we die!
Right, I can do this. Dumbass. Alright, that simplifies things. I'm not constantly getting peppered with dots anymore.
We're coming for you!
Please don't. I'm not interested in y'all that way.
It hurts!
Leave him to me! He's mine!
Down you go. Alright. Target focus. That helped. Oop, who's around me?
The light. I see. Jacket.
Ah! When you knock back a sniper shot, it's the best. Use the Schwartzman. Hey, Don. I heard they were gonna make a Spaceballs 2. Has anyone heard anything else about that? Or was that just idle rumors? Because I'm all for it. I love Spaceballs. Ooh, capacity shard. Kick ass. Spaceballs 2, the search for more money. It's such a it'd be such a great title because it's fully ironic. Spaceballs 2 is confirmed, but they also make a joke like Spaceballs Expanded Universe. That's great. I don't know if anyone knows the story of how they got George Lucas to, like, agree to let them do that. The one thing he asked was that they not do any merchandise, because kids could get confused and think it was, like, Star Wars merchandise. And they agreed, which is also why they have that joke with yogurt, where he puts all the he has, like, all this Spaceballs merchandise, like, I'm gonna make big bank off this. Supposed to be out next year. That'll be fun. Baseball is the lunchbox. Psalm 11-6. Power assault rifle. Doubled headshot damage. Armor pen, burn chance. Fiery coals and sulfur will rain down upon all sinners. Turns your enemies into a smoldering heap of something. Kick ass. I think in the original game, it was actually kind of hard to find components a lot of the time. But components didn't do that much either. Like, upgrading your weapons was, I think, a lot harder. Mainly because it was a lot harder to find components, but also, I don't know if they had as many tiers to it. Spaceball is the flamethrower. Spaceball is the always too small t-shirt. God. Ah, get my tech up one more. I can start turning them off by hand. Alright, that is a thing. At least the lower tier ones. George Lucas was always really smart about merchandising, because he retained international rights to it, instead of selling that off. Like, he kept that. Oh, God. Well, I know it just saved, so I'm fine. Also sold them in shops, which I don't think they do anymore. I don't think there was any No, I think it might have been specifically, like, figures that he asked them to definitely not do, because that could confuse kids. But I think t-shirts were okay. Meant the always too small t-shirts in general. Crafting components? Ah. You know, now you use components, like, you can use low-tier components to make higher-tier ones. I don't think you could do that before, either. Like, it was so hard to get them that it kind of just wasn't worth trying to upgrade your weapons. It was better to just find new higher-tier ones. Soon you must depart? Oh no. Where you gotta go, Bathwater? Is it at least someplace nice? Led by Tom Ayer, aka Ymir. Aha. Casino? Oh, right, you're doing that. Do you think you'll be back for Breaking Bad tonight, or you're gonna have to miss it? Let's go gambling! I mean, it is funny. That does remind me of my gotchas. You're not sure? Like, on Wednesday, I started doing a new chapter of Mormons because I was like, I got like a week and a half before I gotta get back to Star Rail. But now it's been a week, and Star Rail's going to update very soon again. So I have to go back to that. And we usually watch that, usually start about between 4.5 to 5 hours from now, is what I'll say. Cassius doesn't really have any stuff I want. Let's say maybe. Alright. Star Trek tonight? Oh, okay. That's also fun. That means... What? I mean, I think... I'm terrible at this. Someone... Yeah, Infinity died and went to hell. Yeah, Infinity won't be there tonight. Whenever Infinity's not there, we just watch some Star Trek Next Generation instead. Because Quill and I really wanted Ruka to watch it. It's been a very long time since I've seen it. Ow. But I'm okay. I'm intentionally walking around because I'm just trying to have fun today. Still no dropped frames. Maybe I can just make do with Wi-Fi. Oh, what the hell? Oh, these are some Arasaka guys. Oh my god, is that a... Yeah. Ooh. And this for that sweet, sweet shinobi experience. I think that 5% actually gave me 1 extra dash. I'd been...
V, got a simple gig. There's a van sitting at a Revere Courier Services facility. You're gonna break in, clep it. If you want to know what's in the ride, check the attachment.
Okay. Thievery. Steal Reverie Courier Services van. This isn't going to be your usual gig. You're going to go to the Reverie Courier Services facility in Northside and steal a minibus full of leather jackets. Don't worry, I was also scratching my head at first, but the job itself couldn't be simpler. Someone's smuggling Sin Leather combat jackets to NC to get around the corporate embargo. Leather's imported in the form of jackets, which is then distributed to underground Ripper Dock that use them for their implants, which are then sold at competitive prices. Quite a supply chain, right? My client tracked down the shipment, but can't take care of it on her own. You're her replacement. So remember, the RCS can't roll until it validates the driver's identity. Did I mention the RCS warehouse is controlled by the Tiger Claws? No? I'm telling you now. Use it for laundering cash, so don't be surprised to see them prowling about. Careful and good luck. Alright. I can do this. That is part of the reason I'm just walking around. Fun. Oh, I'll tell you one thing that changed since I've been out. I appear to be fully not sick anymore. I think there's one register I still can't quite get to. How you like this? Yep. I still cough at night a little bit, but other than that, I'm talking normal now. Oh, NCPD Netrunners. Hi, you guys got them. Oh, I got these, like, booths. Love my double jump. Access to so many things when you can double jump. So fun. What her? Can't force that open. Cyberpunk with and without jump cyberware are completely different games, yeah. I considered getting, like, the charge jump, but I thought the double jump, for one, for my weird Jedi build idea, worked better. But for two, I think it actually scales with skill, or, let me, like, check. Yeah, it scales off my reflexes. Double jump is just way better. It is, and it also scales up reflex. Wow, I have a lot more capacity than I thought I did. I can probably upgrade some of this stuff, too. I think I need to start putting into body, not only so I can crack open more doors. Oh, there's a skylight open. Cracking open doors is nice. But also just to have more health. Or at least it feels way better to use. Yeah, a double jump is gonna feel better than a charge jump like 9 times out of 10. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Throw me out, Choom. You won't go psycho, trust. Let's cram shit in there, Choom. Come on, Choom. We'll be preem, Choom. Don't be a conch. The director actually did finally explain why V has so much, like, cyber capacity, because this is way higher than you're supposed to be able to do. And also why V has a mechanic of being able to, like, come back from cyber psychosis. It's apparently because of the relic. Like, whatever part of you is going psychotic is kind of just being overwritten first, because it's the damaged part. Like, Johnny... essentially, Johnny's taking on some of the... No, Johnny's kind of, like, taking on some of the burden of it. You basically have double the capacity of what a human should have. Because you kind of 2 brains in there. Now, there is also a canon explanation for why, Adam Smasher. Can't go more Cyber Psycho than having a Cyber Psycho in your head. There is a kind of long-running, answer for why Adam Smasher is so much more chromed out than everyone else and still functioning. And the answer is kind of funny. See, he doesn't go Cyber Psycho because he's already a psychotic. but he's a high-functioning psychotic. Which means... yeah, he just doesn't get stacked psychosis. It kind of just doesn't work like that. Like, the answer is, he's already a cyber psycho. He's just high-functioning. Which is really funny. He's just built better. Any different? I mean, that's also true to some extent. He is just built different. Like, David in Edge Runners is straight up just built different. Though, even he was just chugging antipsychotic meds. Like, to a wild extent. Okay, that's fun. I got caught on a lip while dashing, and it just made me do it. It's just gonna, like, eat me alive here. Yeah, that's fun and cool. I got caught on a small thing, so it made me stand up very briefly, which made me get insta-caught. There's small things about the stealth in this game that suck. Like how an enemy can just not be able to see you, and you're behind cover, they can't see or hear you. But they've been staring at blank space long enough, they psychically know where you are. You know what? I didn't do this, even though I coulda. Oh wait, no, I couldn't. Just turn off all the cameras, too. The Smasher did straight up say he was surprised David could even take on the amount of cyberware he had. It's really cool how this fell over and I can't get over it without jumping. Health item upgrade. Make a distraction somewhere. I don't like this. Love the radio being on as you escape. It's so goofy. It is.
Enemy contact! I'm engaging!
I love the taking the time to turn it off. Like, I don't vibe with this.
Huh?
That'll keep him busy. don't know what their plan was. Nice donor cycle. Who are you giving it to? Ooh. Yeah, that's why I don't get in a chicken fight motorcycle against a goddamn van. The van can take some of that. I wanted to loot you, but I'm not allowed to for some reason. Really is NCPD just everywhere here. I guess this is kind of their territory. I'm just thinking about, like, I hear those Twitch streamers, like, they got banned, they got a 14-day ban, they're like, oh, I'll just take a 2-week vacation. God, I don't know if I'd ever be able to take a vacation. They feel like crap. Ugh.
Van received. Textbook example of a job well done, don't you think? A++. Contract closed.
I don't know what her criteria is. I'll take the $3,000 though, sounds fun.
No!
Basically just shot your friend in the head repeatedly, which was really funny. There has to be a point where you're shooting someone, they keep knocking your bullets into other people, your own allies. There's gotta be a point where you think, I'm not helping. I am actively, this is against what I want. At that point, I think I just put my gun down and I'm like, you win. You know what? You can knock bullets back. I feel like I shouldn't be involved in this fight anymore. Like, realistically, if you fire a shotgun at someone point blank, and all of the buckshot, they deflect it. Which is something V can canonically do. Where do you go from there? Do you still fight? I don't. The security turret. Clearly you shoot again. Keep shooting because I'm fucked either way. I don't know, I feel like I have better chances of just going... I surrender. Like, I've already taken my buckshot. I think at that point I just go, okay, I'm sorry. And at this point, like, I shouldn't be here. I'm rethinking, I'm doing different things with my life from now on. I didn't know that was an option. Anything you just did. I had no idea. Whatever you were doing, I don't care anymore, just do it. And I think that's the only thing you do where there's some level of chance you might live through it. At the same time, you saw his gonk ass kill 5 of your chums that tried to run away. That wasn't part of the scenario I set up. At all. Like, if I saw him killing people retreating, that's a different scenario entirely. But this is a one-on-one. I tried to blast him with a shotgun, and I'm the one who got hit because he used a katana to knock them all back into me. Something that should not be physically possible. That's where I go, alright, try my luck on the talking angle. Like, put my gun down. He's like, you win. I don't know what you want, but you get it. It's like, maybe that works. The Emperor. Oh, a whole horse. He's not half a horse. He's not a quarter of the horse. He's not a third of the horse. He's the whole horse. Got that while I was over. So much business to be done. Little China. How much China is here? Little bit. Hi. I'm just waiting for the light to turn. And I'm not waiting now. Ugh. Alright, maybe I can do some story stuff now. Or I could work on this, actually. That's an excuse I can do. That is quite far away. I don't have any fast travel there. You know what that means. Called the quote-unquote hoon, it's apparently called. It's amazing this thing's apparently street legal. Well, I guess if Delamain falls under the Second Amendment, so does this. If you really think about it, so I can believe.
It's showtime!
Yeah, something else I remembered change about my computer from the fixing. My fans were oriented weird. Like, I'll admit, I'm not the one who set them up. Like, I had this thing built by a company. It was like the first company to pre-build PCs for people. But they like, don't exist anymore. But, the fans were weird, and the guys at the shop changed them. They're like, I don't know how much this will do, but we'll try. And they're like, we actually saw like 5 to 10 degrees C lower when we did this, so glad we did. I was like, Jesus. That sounds like some of the fans just weren't doing shit. They also reapplied thermal paste, a very long-lasting one. And I mentioned this. My AIO all-in-one cooler gave out just because it was old. Like, it was 5-6 years old by this point. They're only supposed to last like 3. It gave out just on its own while it was in the shop, and they're like, do you want us to do something about that? I'm like, can you order a new one? And they're like, you have to wait for shipping. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I'd rather wait. Part of it was because I was also waiting on my bank to finally approve my fucking check. I love these holograms, because, God, that's pointless. What else I was getting weirdly into? Oh.
Since we're gonna work together, only right to say hello. They call me El Capitan, and they call you Lee.
See, no introduction's necessary.
El
Already took care of that.
Someone comes to me with biz, I take care of it. I eat, sleep, and breathe biz. Remember that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
While we're at it, you need fresh wheels, bikes? I got it all. Real good prices. So hit me up anytime, you hear?
Love this guy. He's fun. Another thing. Wanna come size me up, look me in the eye, whatever, swing by, I'm here. Lying if I said I wasn't curious to meet you. Capitan is fun. Mr. Hands is probably the most interesting. Just by nature of... you just see the hands. Like, that's just impressive in and of itself. A fixer no one gets to meet. And I was saying, thing I got weirdly into, I guess not that weird, it's a normal extension of how I've been on a big Batman kick. The Teen Titans cartoon. And trying to compare it to some of the Teen Titans comics. It's really funny looking at, like, Teen Titans history. Beast Boy has basically always been on the team, even as other people have rotated in and out. Beast Boy is a Teen Titans character and nothing else. Even Raven has been off the team more than him. Exactly, one gig in base game to give into your hands. Yeah. I love this stupid thing, and I love how annoying it actually is to get it. Like, you have to, with no, like, with no real direction, you find it in an abandoned warehouse, probably while you're chasing Delamain, one of the Delamain cars, and you just have to find the key to it in a trash heap that the game does not point you to. And I think that's really fun.
We got trouble.
Come on, baby.
Bring lead on him, boys!
Claire?
Under the rig!
Ah, there you are.
Hey, Claire. Hell of a machine.
You know your shit and you've got good taste.
Also completely recast
Meat
him?
beast.
I have no idea.
Pride and joy. Beer in the fridge if you want any.
Thanks. So what's this about?
Need a driver. Thought you might do.
A driver, huh? With you as my navigator?
Not exactly. This kind of racing involves drivers and gunners.
So, you a turret guru or a driver's ed dropout?
I'm more an engine tuner. Good at it too. And I shoot, but I'm no rally racer. I trust you're capable behind the wheel?
Now your first rodeo, will
This
it?
won't be your first time out, will it?
Don't worry.
Done my fair share of rounds.
And your last driver? They quit?
In a way, died in a race a year back.
Oof.
Sorry.
He seems fun.
Sure, Claire. I'll be your driver.
Okay, we got 4 races. First one's in City Center. That'll be followed by the Badlands and Santo, then Watson to finish.
There a carrot we're chasing after?
First place gets a payout. That happens, we split it 50-50. Sound fair?
Got goosebumps already.
Sounds good to me.
When do we start?
There's a qualifying ladder. Need to climb it to reach the finals.
How high?
Top 3 in at least 2 rallies gets our ticket stamped. Let's meet in City Center. I'll snap you the specifics. Hear the roar of overtuned monsters? That's the place.
See you there.
You. And Vampire Prince is back. And how stretchy motorcycle jacket. Sure, I always want more clothes. No slip combat hoodie. Whoop. That's probably not supposed to happen, but we deal with it. There's a small detail about that character you might not have noticed.
No justice, no mercy.
Yeah, to be honest, until I saw this, I didn't notice either. But hey. You. Sorry, Claire, just stealing everything not nailed down. Heavy VR goggles.
Reloading.
How are these guys doing? They're just shooting a gun. They ain't doing nothing.
We got trouble.
They're not shooting anyone. They're just test firing. And God, their aim sucks.
Hey, heard about a massacre at a homeless camp.
Oh.
Send you the info I have so far, but it's pretty thin. You probably already gathered it's a cyber psycho. Oh, and I prefer if he didn't die.
That's usually the plan. Unresponsive, no pulse. Severe blood loss due to multiple lacerations. Lacerations I can handle. I stumbled into this. Jeez, Claire was in serious danger. Goon practice? Yeah. Back when that wasn't just... Back when that meant something, you know? I mean, it still means something, just something a bit different. Oh dear. I'm fine. Ow. Dealt with the turrets right away. Try to get her low with reflected shots, then a punch. That also helped a little. Tamra Cosby. An unfortunate last name nowadays. Interrupt any quick hacks she attempts at least, too. Alright, so that's temporary. So I need to break these. There we go. Ah, movement crippled. That's okay. Luckily your gun's not that strong. Or at least it's not high enough rate of fire that it's a problem for me. Maybe capacity is more what I should be happy about. Just bleed a little, you'll be fine. Alright. There we go. Punchies. Right in the end. Ooh, I got a level. Triple movement quick hack. Okay, thank you. BD Wreath. Overheat. Fred Reed and more Jones. More. Got a girl. Congrats, Chum. Everyone deserves all love and happiness. That kind of girl. What kind then? Someone tossed her in the sewer. It's like a net runner. Probably thought she was dead. Chum, you trying to get your ass zeroed? What? Leave her alone. The shit never ends well. Ah, come on. That's just superstition. Not being superstitious. Anyway, need some meds for her. You grab me some? She needs help. She's barely breathing. Let's take her to a ripper. Do it myself. No idea who's after her. Okay. Looks like that ended poorly.
You're in for a treat. Try ours today.
Tamara Cosby and Tony Ludick. Tony, can you send some more stuff, please? Yesterday I fell asleep in the tub and must have frozen my fingers because I can't feel anything. Scanned all the Valentino's haunts, still can't find him. Like Lily vanished into thin air. No digital traces, nothing. Not at all? Check the dollhouse. Pretty hard to breach their sub. Maybe just give it a rest. He'll come back once he gets homesick. He just needs some space. Something too good for their own good. Don't say I didn't warn you about the Valentinos. They're like that. One day they're professing their everlasting love. Next they disappear, sin parola. All you got left is some dirty socks. Don't even try to pull that I told you so shit on me. You don't even know him. Putting him in a box with everyone else. And FYI, he does his own laundry. Listen, these fingers are as good as dead now. You set me up with some Gainic implants? Alright, just relax and get some rest. I'll get what you need. Just promise me you'll get some shut-eye. Alright. Psycho was a young runner. I think she must have OD'd, then ducked outside at the last minute. afraid she'd be left to rot all alone. When the bulbs from the camp took her in, but when she woke up, her mind was cracked. Guess she thought they kidnapped her. Who knows, maybe there wasn't a thought at all between her ears. The droning buzz. Anyway, she waits your mystery treatment. Won't be easy to reverse what she went through. Glad you didn't kill her nonetheless. Right, Kier, she might just end up back on her feet. It's weird there were just turrets here anyway. Like, those were just there. She couldn't have put them there. That's not how that works. Yay, experiment point. Let's see. Let's get body for some more max health. Honestly, I'd have to get it... Yeah, I gotta get up to 15 to start getting real health stuff. For now... Stamina cost is fine. The blade finisher would be really good, though. Because healing with it would be great. Having access to healing on a kill is super good. Alright, what else is around here? Ripper Doc over there. Rafael Perez. Take a look, see if I can get something useful. Maybe some more armor. See what he's got. Anyway, I keep getting distracted. The Teen Titans cartoon. Looking at some of their comic history, and... This one there was a point in visiting every Ripper Doc since they had different inventories. They still do have different inventories, I think. Or maybe that was just based on my level. Who knows? I think they still have, at high end, I think different ones still have different, like, unique stuff.
How may I help you?
I'm looking for some new chrome.
Of course.
Only difference is the ones in Dogtown versus the ones outside. Could be. I think I want circulatory. I think something in here could give me some healing, maybe. When your health drops, stamina cost. Health when you neutralize. Yeah, I think I really want to heal on kill. But... how about skeleton? Are there any durability stuff? Melee damage and melee stamina cost. I do not need RAM recoup. I have this because I found it, and I just slotted it in, because why not? Universal booster. That seems quite nice, actually. Spring joints. More strength and mitigation. Titanium bones. Parabellum. Just armor. Kinetic frame. Mitigation chance at high stamina. Hee. Scarab. When crouched. Oh, yeah. Bionic joints. Just armor. Yeah, I don't use my quick hacks that much anymore. So I do think taking out the RAM recoup, replacing it with something else is probably smart. Hey, the Parabellum might be smart just for all that armor on it. Although the Universal Booster is so much. Any of this reflex attuned? Dense Marrow, the extra stamina cost doesn't seem worth it. Like, the crit chance is nice and all, but you know. Can always get both? I can, and later I'll even get License to Chrome, because I will be getting technical up, because love chroming out. But I do not need RAM recoup. Getting both, they would stack really well together. Oh man, this is 25k. How much is this? Also 25. Ugh. Parabellum, because John Wick. Yeah. Could even upgrade it. Let's upgrade my subdermal armor, honestly. Okay, I have these options. Decreased enemy vision is cool. I like that. But health regen and health item would be nice too. Between these, I think this one. Do you have any better hand things? Ballistic coprocessor is just okay. Reduced recoil, don't care. I could do throwing stuff sometimes. I don't use smart weapons. I don't use guns. I honestly think handle wrap's probably the only thing that does anything for me. Which means it's kind of just not worth it. Yeah, optics. When aiming, don't care. While scanning, highlight cameras and turrets. Add explosive devices and traps. Also, I kind of just like the decreased cameras don't detect me as fast. I kind of just like that. Stay on this. I have plenty of tier 2 stuff, so why not that? Maybe I should just swap out my OS for something else. Zetatech Sandevistan might be worth it better. Its reflex is attuned too. But I like just being able to shut cameras down from a distance, but I guess if I could slow down time... That's also really expensive, actually. I have nothing in my Cortex. What do we have here? RAM. I think all of these boost RAM. Oh wait, Newton module. That'd be useful with a Sandy. That cost also expensive. I hate spending money. I don't know if any of you have realized this about me. Cortex is mostly RAM, sometimes Ranch. Yeah, I think there's just like one thing of, it's a cooldown reduction. Improves the Kerenzikov, which, who uses the Kerenzikov? I guess if you're doing like a assault rifle build. Hey, this is okay, I guess. Like, I put this in just for the extra crit chance if I did it at all. Something increases damage against bots, I think. Yeah, and that's like, okay. Damage against drones, robots, mechs, and turrets. It's like, is this fine? Got my reinforced tendons. I upgrade this, I can get one more armor out of it. Melee damage seems a little better. Upgrade this for more armor, too. I really like decreasing enemy vision, but this has armor on it. And carry capacity. Yeah, I'll take this. Adrenaline converter. Why'd I even get that? Kerchans with blades is just... Why wouldn't you have the stabber if that's your build? Synaptic accelerator might be worth it. Oh, I can get +1 to my body attribute checks with this. Yeah, just normal. 3+ as well. Just more damage per hit, but it leads me towards the higher tier stuff. As cool as Mantis Blades are, it's just kind of better in everything I've seen to just have gorilla arms and a sword. Universal booster. Yeah, I'll get it, but that's enough money spent right now. Yeah, just upped my armor by a lot, I think. Da-da. There we go. Girl arms have the unfair advantage of actually giving you stats towards checks. Yeah. Like, Mantis Blades, they have their lunge attack, but... and they look cool as hell. But, like, Gorilla Arms just... the thing is, like, Mantis Blades really don't give you anything that a sword doesn't give you. So why wouldn't you get the stats instead? Like, that really is the problem with it. Ooh. Visibility down, that's nice. If chem resist... better than the basically nothing a lot of this other stuff does. That's usually better than whatever Mantis Blades you pick. Yeah. Like, it's sad, but realistically, there's no good reason to pick Mantis Blades other than being cool. If I were playing a lower difficulty, I'd probably use them anyways, you know? But on hard and above, I think I need the weapon. I just need good shit. Boom. Okay, you know, I want money. Ooh, I am near one of these. To beat on the brat. I did spend a bunch on that car from the one, to be fair. Easy solution would be some iconic hand cyberware. The thing is, I think the only iconic hand cyberware is the gorilla arms you get after beating the game. Which, does not help the problem. The gorilla arms are kind of just the best. Now, to be fair, I think Gorilla Arms only affect your attribute checks. I don't think they give you the other boosts that come from it, like health. Like, they just let you rip things open.
I'm gonna die anyway.
I'm not sure they're iconic. They might not be iconic, but I think they're top tier, at least. Close to that is the Max Tac Mantis Blades. Oh yeah, the other thing about Gorilla Arms, they make this specific quest ridiculously easy. Because you have Gorilla Arms and none of your opponents do, I don't think. They're just not able to be bought. Oh, I'm in a safe zone. I can't double jump here. They can't dash either. Is it mine now?
A Rostovich? You blind motherfucker? Tetronica Loga's right there. The SPT-32 Grad. Best sniper ever made, hands down.
I got a fight here. You buck?
In the flesh. Looking at you's making my wallet wet. Yo, I'm putting all I got against you.
No lack in confidence, I see.
And I'll show you why. This arm's military issue.
So are these
Titanium
hands.
Bone, carbon fiber. Could punch a hole through a tank if I wanted. So, we got a deal? Was that piss I smell dripping down your leg?
This rifle. Grad, as you said. Where'd you get it?
A little souvenir from when I served. Why?
Just curious. Heard that was a limited series. Only 300 manufactured.
The cool-ass
KGB
gun.
issue.
Well, well. I see I got a gun enthusiast.
You gotta
on my
be
hands.
ripped to be able to
But
say
we
that,
ain't here
apparently.
to talk iron. We're here to break bones and crack chrome. So, you accept my offer or not?
I'd love to have it. Let's do it.
I don't know. I'll raise you instead.
Told you already. I'm laying out all I got.
Toss in the sniper. I mean, that is. unless
Triple
you're
my
scared.
bet to get that.
Of you? I don't give a fuck about you. Done. Rifles on the table. Follow me.
Whoa.
You ready? Not too scared, are you, Buttercup?
I look forward to it.
Like that. You like getting your ass beat, huh?
Don't make this a thing. Yeah, look at that. Counters aren't that hard to do. I have no points buffing my blunt. I just have these on. There we go.
Shh. Or I'll rip that tongue out. Come on. Hand over the rifle.
Over my rotten meat. Get him! Here we go!
You guys really pulling on me? Come on. This is some bitch shit.
Motherfucker!
Jesus. Hardest part of this quest is having a blunt build. You don't need it, is what I was getting at. Like, you don't need a blunt build to win this.
A Rostovich? You blind motherfucker? Tetronica Loga's right there.
I got a fight here.
And I...
Alright.
Well,
I mean,
well.
the quest is actively
I see.
harder if you do. Why is that? I've honestly... I've never done a blunt build. Actually, no, I did do a blunt build in my first playthrough because I wanted to do a punchy build. You have to remember to not use your fancy tools. Ah.
You ready? Not too scared, are you, Buttercup? Like...
Down you go.
Shh, or I'll rip that tongue out. Come on, hand over the rifle.
And not hit the bystanders. Yeah, that a little bit.
Rotten meat! Get him!
Alright, this is how we're doing.
Got it, country!
Lose his soldiers!
Problem with fighting blades is I don't see, like, the wind-up to them as much. Like, in punching, it's really obvious when they're winding up. Knives, it's very difficult to tell. What? Okay, and then sometimes you'll do a counter and it just won't work. Come on, we're having a fist fight. Your friends brought knives, so I brought a katana. Jeez, he blocked getting countered? There we go. We're taking my money back. Neurotoxin knife. Plus, I made an extra 6K. I got a ton of street cred from that, wow. And I get the cool gun. 05. Discover your inner pyromaniac. Set your enemies alight thanks to explosive packed bullets. More enemies burning at once, the faster you reload and higher your crit chance. Go on, samurai. We got a city to burn. Very heavy weapon. When equipped, it significantly reduces movement speed and jump height. Prevents you from sprinting, dodging, and dashing. Wow. Wild. But cool, unique, iconic weapon. Me likey. And I got a little money. Katana is just a big knife. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, hiccups. Yeah, hiccups. Some side jobs over here. There's one more beat on the brat. Where is it, though? And not that far away, actually. I can go do that. Again, I want some money right now. Wonder what this is about. Valentino's, 6th Street. Well, I'll vote Valentino's.
You piece of shit!
No Valentino's. Ah, the cops are here. We'll see how this plays out.
Take this!
is relieving this criminal of their,
He got away.
weaponry.
Recargando.
Look, they're not using it.
A la mierda.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't think the Valentino's making it through this fight. Doot. Amazing no one decided to open fire on V. Dude, you could probably still give up and not die.
¡Carajo! ¡Qué pinche mierda! I know you're here somewhere.
He's over here. What the fuck are you doing?
Good enough for me.
What? She lose interest? Yeah. Heard there's a real ugly mess with Buck. Guy was always shitty. Glad you made it out in one piece. Thanks, Vic.
Couldn't have gotten far.
You a fucking goldfish? What's happening here?
I know you're here somewhere.
This guy forgot where his gun is. She's forgotten where she is.
Nothing.
At this point, I'm just gonna simplify this for everyone. I'm making this easier on you. This is getting sad to watch. They're not even taking them in. I don't think they give a shit. Makes some sense, I guess. Components. How's it going?
Never catch a break.
You good, man? Sorry I got close to your turf. I'm just going over here. Is there even anything going on over there? Just want me to go this way. Maybe it's underground or something. I don't know. Boop doop boop doop boop doop boop doop boop doop boop doop boop doop.
Hold it, Worm. You think you could just get in for free?
Out of my fucking way.
What? You think you're some kind of hot shit you can get in anywhere?
Nothing to think about. I know it. So step the fuck aside.
Hey, you gonna stop me?
All right. Fucking go.
Blech. Gorilla arms, man. No one wants to throw hands with you.
Yeah, fuck you on.
Here for a fight.
You? Interesting.
Why interesting?
Wondering if I'll recognize you after.
Well, who's next? Anyone else?
Got a fight lined up here.
Rhino.
That's so. Don't look familiar to me. You fresh meat here?
Could say that.
Something to that effect, yes.
Well, watch yourself then. They don't like strangers here. One wrong look, and you're crawling through the gutter on busted legs.
Quite possibly.
But you defeat me, I can vouch for you to the right folks. You could use the equipment, meet with the trainer, that kind of stuff.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I'd say you're welcome. But there's still the matter of defeating me. And full disclosure, I've never lost a fight.
First time for everything.
We not throwing any eddies on this match?
No. When the cash comes in, it just muddles the whole sport. I'm here for fights, and the fights alone.
You know what? I can respect that. I'm looking for cash, but if the boost is just basically getting used the facilities, that's still cool.
Ha! Sorry to say, you'll be disappointed. Come on.
Yeah, I really want cash for better cybernetics and stuff. Is my thing right now.
Any good tech under the hood? Sensory filters, rotors, boosted core?
I got rotors and gorilla
about
arms.
To find out.
I got some tech in here.
True. All right then. Shall we?
Thought about getting a Sandy, but it's pricey and...
Let's get to it.
Good luck! You'll need it.
I like my quick hacks. It is amazing V's the only one who bothers to get like gorilla arms, the most obvious advantage in this. Didn't manage to do damage, but it is a weird thing with counters sometimes. Come on. If you're gonna turtle, I'll just do that over and over. Come on. Boom.
Ah! Okay. I quit. I'm done.
Hey, credit to Rhino. Yeah, she practiced what she preached. She's like, yep, I've never lost. But she's not like a sore loser immediately. She's like, no, I'm done. Nope, I'm out. You got me.
Ah, fuck!
I get being frustrated with it.
Hey, calm down.
Calm down? You want fucking calm?
I mean, she's quite pissed.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, look, if I was on an amazing tear and I lost like
know.
that, I'd be pissed too.
Mm-hmm. And I don't ever want to be. Listen, I'm done for today. But first, I'll make sure no one bothers you. Make yourself at home.
You're pretty cool, Rhino.
Understood.
Hey, come on. No chest pounding.
Hey, I'm out of the ring already. I just want to go check out you guys' shop. I doubt you sell blades. You be Rhino? Holy fuck, congrats. Vic is nothing like, holy shit. I didn't know you were going to be able to win here, buddy.
What do you sell?
Yeah, just clubs. I think there's just not blade shops I've been able to run across. Even though blades are the icon for it. Okay. That's the last of those I had. One moment. It's getting dark. I'd like to turn on a light. Oh, hey, I leveled up. I'll also deal with that. Here we go. Probably be going into tech to try to get, like, licensed to Chrome as well. Like, license to Chrome is such a huge boost. Did I got this for the sneaky. Like, anything in intelligence? No, I didn't. Like, I do want adrenaline rush for that heal. I get cool to 9 just to have the extra cyberware. I don't think I need it. I think getting my body up right now is probably better. And then probably tech to get up to license to chrome. Is there, blade finisher. That should help with my durability. Alrighty. Assault in progress over here. I'm not one to turn down money when I need a lot more. Visualize the purpose and secure evidence. You got it.
Spotted.
Oh cool, you're invincible while the finisher's going off.
His ass is over.
Not bad.
Oh, that is such a good boost. If I'm willing to just zero someone, I can totally do this. I'm invincible during the animation, and I get health from it. Okay, this has been such a big boost. I am so much more effective in these now. Now, it still means anytime I need to not kill someone, I'm gonna be very heavily nerfed, but that is honestly fine. That was good. And hey, I can still choose not to kill him. Suicide. Force the enemy to put a gun to their head and pull the trigger, neutralizing. Minus 10 RAM cost for 30 seconds after performing a melee finisher stacking 2 times. That's amazing. I just got the ability to do melee finishers. Archive convo. Nice chunk of change. Nice, nice. Ooh, there we go. Let's, yeah. Do some craftery here. Probably call my car and store some of these. Like, how heavy is this thing? Thing is 16 pounds, Jesus Christ. Just get my stash open. Put that away. Honestly, I can store up all but the equipped one. And old black unicorn, too. There we go. That gave me some extra weight to play around with. Ooh, hey, what's in here? Imagine you just see someone loading things into their car, they turn around, oh hey, double jump over a barbed wired fence and pick something out of the trash. Ah, it's amazing. Some kind of side job over here. Can I do this? I like this minigame, so I don't mind that I put in points to do it. Let's see. E9... If I start with 1C, I can E9, 5555. I can't do both the second and third tier because of how it's set up. Or can I? Maybe. E9, 55, E9. Not like that. 55, E9, 55. Yeah, I can. There we go. And just being able to do those for some of the Netrunner skills is probably worth it. Like, the money is basically nothing, but...
Your head for once. You see anywhere to wedge it in, huh? All right, I'm just trying to help. Jeez. Hey, psst, psst. Hey, someone's coming. I'm not blind. Shut your mouth.
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, don't got a map. Hey, Rick, you got a map?
No, use mine for smokes. And wherever you want to be, sure as shit ain't here.
Hear that? Nothing for you here. Have a nice day now.
What's in the briefcase?
What? This piece of junk?
Oh, they're like standing in front of it, like trying to block it out.
Cans? Maybe bottles? Who knows?
How much to take it off your hands?
Let's say I want to buy it off, yeah. Sure, why not?
Here you go.
I just did a job for that much.
Trust me, you won't get it open anyway.
We'll see about that. Where'd you find it? I said, where?
Yeah.
Those dumpsters, over there! For fuck's sake, Josh!
Look, it wasn't us, all right? Gunk was already cold, we swear.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I just paid you guys money for this.
Here I had you pegged for top-tier mercs. Now get out of my way.
Fine, take it. But, like, chill the fuck out, okay?
Look, I could have just stolen the case off you. I can also just hack it. Alright, let's see. 1C, E9, 1C5. Easy. You guys are dumb.
Open sesame.
You just had to open your mouth, didn't you?
Let's see.
Look what we have here.
Violate the following terms, sir. Granting use of your digital photograph, revealing the user's private information. Huh. Well, I just did something. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I did this before, but this looks fun. I'm taking my car out to whatever this is. I know I've done barely any of the main story, but V's already this terrifying freak of nature. Like, just having this car alone puts you above, like, half the mercs in the city. Okay, I wanted to check something, actually. Yeah, I got street cred up to 30. I have a 6% discount at all the vendors. I'm so cool.
Jobs out here, you will find them with me.
Name's V. Thanks for the intel.
Things flow differently out here. Keep your head on, city kid.
Okay. Drop by if you ever want to talk. Or if you don't want to talk, we can just sit together in silence. Either way, I'm here for you, brother. Along straight away, I can see how fast I can go. Alright. Not too fast. Payload delivered. Defeat enemies. That bodes poorly for what's about to happen. Suppose I could have gotten in my car. Ooh, these are strong dudes.
Looks like we got company.
How many of them I can take out early? I've already gotten into their circle formation. If I can take out the really tough guys early, that's perfect. Their lineup here is smart in theory, but one person gets around them, they're all doomed. Case in point, one break in their line and just going around getting them all and none of them can see each other. Ah, it's Militech. Letting them live might honestly be crueler. Because you fail like this, you kind of fucked. Militech's about as bad as Arasaka, if you're curious. I'm gonna level up Headhunter doing this, which is awesome. Yeah, 17.
Moment of truth. Here it goes.
Untitled 18, Francesi 2021. Extremely valuable painting, long considered lost.
What the hell is this?
What's it look like? Francesi 2021. Untitled number 18. Oil on canvas. Sheesh. Pearls before swine.
Well, well. Who knew Johnny Silverhand's a lover of fine art?
Not me. One of my exes. She was a painter. Bona fide psycho, like all of them. The sex,
I, for one, know nothing about history.
Can't even begin to describe.
At least not yours.
Yeah, I'd really rather you didn't. What the hell was this doing on the moon?
Why else? Some bougie prick hung it on his wall.
Yeah, all the richest
Half the
people
moon's
live on the moon in this setting, in case you hadn't figured it out yet.
There? Puh, with the chump change I got screaming into a mic? Yeah, in my dreams. All right, let's bail before heads start rolling. As for the painting, you'll have buyers lining up in no time.
Yay, level up again. More body. I want to work on getting the air dash, although finisher range would be useful. Affected by stagger, stun, blinding, and bleeding are more susceptible. Movement speed and attack speed for a little bit. That'll be good. Part of me really wants mid-air dashing, though. But that's not a priority, like some of this other stuff is. Some of this stuff is coolish. Bullet deflect is so cool. Dash stamina cost is probably good. Yeah, that's a lot of dashes I can do in a row now. Alright, I am out there. Ooh. There's a tarot over here. Fun. Go do that. This stream feels so much longer than all the others, maybe because I've ungotten used to how long I go. And that's a good thing, mind you. I love that I feel like I've been going forever. I feel like I could go forever more. Felt so much longer when I wasn't doing it.
Huh. Interesting.
The star. Yep. Hey. Anything else out here? Not this far out. What was this? Dogtown. Oh, yeah. Haven't done too many people's gigs yet. I suppose I've been doing gigs that I come across. There's a bunch I'm just missing. We out into Badlands. Let's see if I can get any other tarot things here. You zoom in a little more than you think to find them. Let's do like this one. That's right next to this at the chapel. At the chapelle. I've said this before, I do love the cyberpunk setting. I think...
On high alert now. I lost contact with a vehicle somewhere in your area.
Sure, I'll do that after I pick this
Eyes
up.
peeled.
That is the Hermit. Epistrophe Coast View. Seems to be nearby. Definitely not where I wanted that coming down. Probably the best vehicle to be getting them with, anyway. First of all, it's armored to hell. Second, it can shoot them if I have to, like, ram them off the road. Some of them you gotta do that. Some you just gotta follow. Others you just have to stay near for a while. Alright, which Delamain is this one? It's just driving around. I think I know which one this is. If I do, then this is my favorite one. Not like gameplay-wise. Gameplay-wise, it kind of sucks. It just go in a circle here. Whoa! Yep, it's the GLaDOS one.
Congratulations. Was it worth it?
Scale from 1 to 6? I'd say the 6 is a strong 6.
I guess we both know what's going to happen next.
Delamain missed.
This one looks the creepiest, but it's also got the best voice.
Specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Yep.
Really appreciate it if you didn't make this difficult.
It's just GLaDOS.
Waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise, so I'll just give you a hint. I'm going to kill you, and all the cake is gone.
Yep,
I
there it
honestly,
goes.
truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
Okay, that's enough.
You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you.
I think she's actually just stuck, and I got this for free.
Let the fun begin. Turning soft bodies into hard machines. Pain-killing machines. Beauty black carpets and tell me what you've seen. Stick into trouble. It's too harsh now.
Okay, so he's gonna get out to do this. Boom.
So much.
Oh dear, NCPD showed up.
NCPD!
I must accidentally hit someone innocent.
Either you shut down, or I'll turn you into a scrap heap.
Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. I'm serious. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Going back to Delamain really so scary?
And my
You gotta
car
drag
exploded,
this
which
out.
sucks. I'm
I
sure
let
it'll be
you
fine in a
survive
minute,
this long
though.
because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me.
They were just reusing actual,
Bitter,
like, Portal 2
unlikable
GLaDOS
loner
lines. They didn't
Whose passing shall not be mourned.
like, get someone to do it. But that's also fine.
You know, this psyche valve might have felt more credible if you hadn't just tried to flatline me earlier.
What's your point, anyway? Survival? You're still shuffling around a little. But believe me, you're dead.
How do you...
The talking is over. I'm going back.
I've made contact with the missing vehicle.
Definitely the oddest of the bunch.
Yes, particularly impertinent, that one. A share of your fee is being processed.
Got another street cred level. A little bit of cash. You don't get that much for it. And I gotta wait some time for the Hoon to come back, unfortunately. It very exploded. Oh my god, there's an assault in progress. Probably why they stopped attacking me.
Get this. I can't tell limo. Parked in front of this.
Yeah, once I get my technical ability higher, maybe then I'll take off the quick hacks. Down you go. This can just be a wipeout, not a murder. See? You're completely fine. Got a solo skill shard. Saw purple, I wanted it. You're okay. You're okay. You're gonna be just as okay over here. That doesn't need to be on.
Where'd you go, блядь?
Go? Who's going places?
Huh?
Oh dear. This didn't have to get as ugly as it's about to get.
I'ma destroy you!
Oh, meant to take you down. I didn't make the gun do that. I'm actually not sure why it started shooting things for me, but I take it. I saved who I could. Arguably. They just turned to my side for some reason. Money. Reported crime over here. Who dares report? Or, I mean, who dares crime? The part's probably what you're supposed to do. You know, probably. You're fine. See, you didn't even die. Definitely the same character model as the guy who then might have hit my car by mistake. Wyvern drone. Works for me. Making my money back, that's for sure. Drone have something on it? Yeah, some tier 1 components. Roadside picnic. Sounds festive. Got the cords for our first race. Oh, yeah. Gonna be stinging up the Corpo's backyards. First off is Vista Del Rey. They can't turn a blind eye. Piss off the upstanding citizens of the Glen, make some noise around Corpo Plaza, and finish at the docks in Wellsprings. Let's meet at the starting line. Corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Skyline East. Holler when you get there. Roger that. It's always interesting what historical things still happened in every timeline. Like, Martin Luther King, still here in Cyberpunk. That still all happened. There ain't no way they're naming streets after him if he didn't do what he did. Oh, there's something going on up there. Scavengers versus... Who are they fighting up there? Oh, animals. I have friends in the animals, but... I also don't care that much. They can keep doing whatever they're doing if they really want to. Like I said, don't give enough of a shit. Even the game's not sure how I'm supposed to be getting into this. Just barely get in here. Ooh. Some mines, I can finally get some engineer experience. Impossible to find. Got Masava. Case in point. Engineer. Ooh. Components. Archive conversation. Some cash. All good. I guess finding your way in is part of the thing. Dad, trying to give me a stroke? Dad, please, stop going beyond the wall. Learn literally nothing. Wonder what happened to me? Think any of those clowns sending you on those runs will be there to help when things go south? Don't be stupid, Nina. Go while you're ahead, please. Not worth it, trust me. Well, someone died because I stole all their stuff. That's not stealing. It's not like they could leave it to anyone. Huh. Anything else around? What is this? A drop point. I saw my junk at this. Honestly, don't remember. Yes, I can. I have not that much junk, but I can sell it. It's weighing me down, if nothing else. Hey folks, how things go up here? Exploded? Good to know. I think junk was originally a much bigger part of the game before the Edge Runners update. I feel like I remember getting more off of it and selling it more often. Though maybe I'm just crazy. Go check out this gig over here, why not? Remember that bug with a super valuable album you could sell but keep so you could sell it forever? I don't know if I ever did that, but that sounds familiar. West Wind Estate. Oh, something's going on in there. I want to look at this. Did it because you're a bad man? Hey, look, I tried to do exploits in games all the time. I don't even think it's that bad, honestly. Like, that's just not an example of a time I did it. Like, I was playing pretty blind. I just knew people weren't satisfied with the game as it was. I thought it was cool. It got me to look deeper into the, you know, actual Cyberpunk game, like the TTRPG.
Fuck the beach!
Their aim's terrible if they're not aiming at me. Yeah, probably look. I've leveled up a little bit. Yeah, I've gotten a little more capacity. Y'all don't need to be worried about me. Little old V is not a problem. Whoa! Ah, bark.
Bring in cavalry!
Look, I'm sick of you guys fighting and doing very poorly at it, so... Hey, another level. Get my body up to 9. Which actually should give me even more cyberware capacity. A little bit more. 9... Shotgun crit chance, stamina cut. Yeah, no stuff I really wanted, but I wanted body up a bit. Might put the next point just into cool for the cybertech. Dash speed. I'll be fast. Ow. Keep nicking myself on those. It became friendly because I helped them with the last of the invaders. That's fun. Ow. Think getting kind of heavy. Gotta buy the new Star Wars coming out in like a week. Mario Kart World is also calling you like the Green Goblin mask. I'm sure I've mentioned what's calling to me like the Goblin mask. It's getting a Switch 2 so I can play Splatoon Raiders. Because I love Splatoon, but I also really love the single player of it. So a Splatoon game that's just a single player adventure is... That's things for me, you know? Plus, if I want to play other Nintendo stuff eventually. And I feel like I just want to get out of consoles entirely if I can help it.
Hello, V. Van on the loose. It needs retrieving. Coordinates provided. Head there. Quite simple as these things go. Except, you should expect animals prowling. Likely feral. Details attached.
Damn. just... Oh.
Get a price increase next month, the Switch 2. Yeah, if I'm gonna get it, I need to get it soon. It's too bad Raiders isn't one of the games that can, like, come packaged with it. What are the options? Like, I know there's Donkey Kong...
The fuck's going on?
I don't know. No logic, yeah. Just grab the Costco bundle as a memory stick. Oh, wow. I gotta return some stuff tomorrow, like that Ethernet cable I got that I can't use. Maybe I could see if I can go out and get that while I'm there. I'll be at a Best Buy. I bet there's some there. We don't have Costco's where I live. We just don't. We have Sam's Club.
Not the van we're looking for. Check
Mario
out these
Kart 1,
tracks,
Donkey
though.
Kong, think that
Go
Pokemon
deeper
Animal
down the
Crossing one.
tunnel.
I might be interested in that. Maybe that one. I'm not opposed to the Donkey Kong one, though. Because that still looks like a good, like, Nintendo platformer.
Bust their brain cages open with fucking jailhouse. Can we choose?
You're fine. I am not into Mario Kart. I've been very vocal about my opinion on Mario Kart. Hey, saw me. Well. Well, I suppose.
Give me a sec.
If I don't end up damaging the van I'm here to steal. Nah, it's not even over here.
How's this happening?
Honestly, being invincible during that is probably the best part of it. Actually, invincible plus a heal.
Squeeze the fucker dry! I'm gonna make you bleed!
Executing low health enemies is also very powerful. Every part of the finishers is great, except that they're a guaranteed kill. That alone makes them slightly situational. Just slightly. If you are needing to fight something you don't want to kill, then be prepared to take it slow. Ah, damn it. I didn't realize there was that many of them up here. Alright, I can try to stealth this better this time. I've heard people really like the Pokemon one, and it's still getting updates is the thing.
V. Van on the loose. It needs retrieving. Coordinates provided. Head there. Quite simple as these things go. Except, you should expect animals prowling. Likely feral. Details attached.
Dash alone lets you get around shit you shouldn't be allowed to. Which is great. I like getting around shit I shouldn't be allowed to. Oh, come on. Damn it, he was just standing in the wrong spot.
Not the van we're looking for.
This is a safe space. Trust me. Don't do like do what you expect. Those tin men bust their brain cages open with fucking chainsaws.
Can't hurt to look.
The Jews that went full rage on the totals, they'd be counting bodies till next Tuesday. Assuming they can't count. Show yourself if you got the balls.
No. And then I just drive out. Damage it a little bit. It'll be fine. Don't worry. We're fine. See? No, we're not. They spawned more.
Open him up!
Whoa, whoa! They just spawned. Getting me?
Yo, we are
Alright, fine, we'll do this. Since you insist. Take some tier 4 components, though. That's just gravy. The hood's a little busted up, but we can fix that. Loud. I don't like radio. I like very specific songs that never play on the radio. So it just ends up kind of bothering me. Never listen to radio in games. Two wrongs makes us right.
You made me a wealthier man, V. You raised the animals' hackles, too. Kudos. I respect those who make an impression. In the event of more work, I'll know the number to call. Contract closed.
Whoa, that's actually a lot of cash. Wow. Way more than I was expecting. Here's Ripper Docks. Ronnie LaFleur, way over there. Super cyber psychos. Honestly, let's go see if I can do some ripping and docking. Lots of dashing around. Amount of organized crime nearby, apparently. You guys aren't organizing any crime, are you? Nah, you're just partying. Sounds an awful lot like not my problem. Yeah.
Life's pointless, anyway.
Looking to get chipped.
Mm-hmm. And?
And? What? You're a ripper, aren't you?
Yes, for my people.
I'll make it worth your while.
Is that so? Worth it by how much?
Yeah, I wasn't out asking for a fucking handout. I'm gonna buy it off you, dude. Anything in here I wanted? One sec. Is this Kerenzikov thing? Like, who? Aim form range attacks while sliding, dodging, or dashing. Slows time by a lot when you aim a range attack during a slide. No, thank you. I'm quite alright. I have this adrenaline converter. I don't really want it, though. Or need it, for that matter. Newton module could be cool. Honestly... let me get a Sandy. Yeah. You just accept my placement in all this. Let me get my Kuroshis up. I think I still want this time. That camera detection is nice. You can't get alternate stats for Sandevistan. Shave 5 seconds off the cooldown by upgrading it. Last more time, and active in mid-air does more. That's an interesting thing. Reflexes adds time on it, which is cool. This is plus 30 armor if I upgrade it. Get me nice and durable. How about you? Also a good upgrade. I like decreased enemy vision a lot. It's fun. My micro rotor's up too. Get this to tier 4. It's just armor, but armor is cool. Heal on kill would be cool. This would give me a flat damage boost too. Blood pump. Blood pumps are also nice. You know what? Because of the Sandy, the Newton module. Like, just a little extra cooldown for things after neutralizing someone. Let's see. Stealth damage, I don't need that much. It's got melee damage on it, too. Melee damage is probably still worth it. Yeah, brained. It starts off on cooldown. I'll admit, I've never played with the Sandevistan before. I always just stuck to some basic quick hacks. Like, I can still scan things. Alright. That's cool. You know what?
Looking to get chipped.
Okay, I think there's one more thing I might want to get. Let me see. Was it unitary? What is this? Cellular adapter. Requires built different. That's a ton of armor on it. For every tech point, get everything you could ever want. Wow. Let me see. Optical camo. That pushes me right on the edge, I think. But there we go. Now I have something to be able to get around stuff. I'll take the still decreased enemy vision. I could just take this out. Like, I don't need it. The crit chance is fine, but atomic sensors would probably be more useful to me. Move speed, the more detected I am, which means you can get out of detection easier. How much that cost? 5k? I can still put... Yeah. Wait, let me be sure I'm picking the right thing. Yeah. Upgrade it. The vision. I say this just for more armor still seems worth it. Subdermal armor. There. Think I got my powers way up today. Yeah. So I can be half as detectable for a few seconds. And how long is the cooldown on that? Pretty long, actually. I can work on that. Oh wait, but it's still active. It lasts a long time.
Oh yeah? But did they preserve your guy in cryostasis?
I had no reason to do that, but I did anyway. That's how I roll sometimes. I want to choke this person. So I did. Huh. Don't know what happened to this guy, but... Tank top's mine now. Not being able to quick hack's gonna be a problem going forward, but maybe my ability to dash and be half invisible will let me do stuff. Plus, if people see me, I start moving even faster. Out of combat, that is. Oh, hey, look at this. Guy with a metal detector on it. You know, in this setting, that seems smart. I mean, maybe you will find something here with all the trash washing up. If you're on, like, a public beach... If you're on a private beach, especially, like... That seems ill-advised. You're not gonna find shit. Okay. Next thing, I'll definitely get my cool to 9 for that extra capacity. Then I'll probably start dumping into tech ability so I can get, like, more license to chrome and all that armor. And the extra cyberware slot. Any other stuff here? I think just license to chrome is what I'm really looking for. Ooh, ambidextrous could be fun. Actually, hand stuff does almost jack shit, so probably not waste a point on that. Extra skeleton will be fun. And all that extra cyberware capacity. Plus, each point of tech is getting me a bunch of armor. Who needs ladders? Just double jump. Ah, man. It is so good to be back to streaming. No drop frames the whole time. No complaints. I can just work with this. I can. If I need to, like, if I want to upgrade stream quality, then I'll start worrying about Ethernet. But for now, this Wi-Fi is working okay. And just be happy. Soon I'll be able to air dash. Won't you be proud of me then, Mama? Then I'll be so mobile. But I think that's gonna do it for this one, because I just kind of running out of stuff to do. And maybe my batteries are a little shot. But this was fun. I was so happy. Happy. Alright, so I think we're gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube!